This video has been classified as M. It is recommended for people aged 15 years and over.
The thing about Fringes is you've got all these artists and they're creating their own work. They're not sitting around waiting to get an audition for a play or a film. They're actually creating their own work. They're putting together a show. They use their own money to put it on, and they bring it to Adelaide and put it on in these kind of amazing venues. And I think that's what's so special about it.
You know, the Rite of Spring, the festival, the Bacchanalian sort of excess, that's what it feels like to me. It's that sort of madness.
It's a big festival, the Fringe, and it literally takes over the whole city.
It's Adelaide that makes the Fringe special, because I've done all the Fringes all over the world, and yeah, like nothing compares to this one. Like, sorry Melbourne, sorry.
I mean, this is the home of Christopher Pine, and yet I think they're all determined to shed that image and go, no, we can laugh too.
When you get so many people coming in, such a diverse range of people, it's vibrant, it becomes a living entity.
There's a lot of things to like about the Fringe, but the energy of the Fringe is amazing.
You get 4,000 artists descending into Adelaide and they literally take over the city.
I mean, just people just everywhere, all across the roads. And many of them excited because they're either going to see a show or they've just come back from a show and the show's blown their minds.
It's extraordinary. You've got weird experimental art, you've got dance, you've got all this stuff that happens. There's a queue going in for weird dancing now. It's marvellous. I mean, it's unlike anything else.
The thing that defines it, I think, is its egalitarianism. That anyone, any group of people can put on a Fringe show.
What I like most about Fringe is that it's an open access, anyone can do anything, anyone can succeed or fail, arts festival.
If you've got a little feeling of, oh, that might be a good idea, you can do it. You have to work really hard and scratch together the money to fund it and get your idea up and running, but you can do it, and that's really important. You don't need permission.
You got a Shakespeare show that happens in a tree that's on fire, or you're a comic, or you're a burlesque performer, or you're doing a drag show, whatever you're doing, there's a place for you to try it out and see if it'll fly. So it's good for the arts.
See some of the most amazing shows in the world, and most of them completely independent. This is like non-commercial theatre, comedy, dance. We kind of fit into all those brackets.
Yeah, I am our own manager. This here is the director.
I'm the director?
Yeah.
Anyone from any background and any form, any style, no matter how amazing, big, specky, small your show is, it's about open access, so it's not about restricting artists.
Anybody with the commitment to come here and perform and deal with portaloos and maybe not making money and has the passion for performance will do well.
There's always gems out there. There's moments of wonderment and excitement and something you've never seen before, and that's the great thing about a Fringe.
It is so hard and so difficult to stand out as a performer. When those people are walking around and they're giving you a flyer and they're having a chit chat with you, they are so tired and so worn out. It seems like a bit of fun, and it seems like you're mucking around and kind of playing about, but it's wonderful, it's great, and it's horrible, and it's terrible, and it's the best thing ever. But most importantly, it is like crazy hard work.
Has anyone taken the time out to go and see the street festival? Excellent, excellent. Those poor motherfuckers have been sweating their cracks out all fucking day. And they get paid with a hat. So ladies and gentlemen, he's no stranger to the stage. He's no stranger to the Fringe. Put your hands together for Nigel Laston!
Fringe, I like just because there's so many new up-and-coming artists that are just trying out their stuff. You know, for me, it's like it's great to see the young ones coming up and just busting out stuff late night, trying new stuff.
If you come here and you're like, oh, the conditions are terrible, dressing rooms are terrible, the stage is terrible, but you will experience the best cheer or the best applause, then if you're addicted to that, then I think you know you're a real performer.
Don't be a lame ass and just wander in town not knowing what to see.
Just hanging out in the garden and just getting drunk. No, go to shows.
Yeah, because then what happens is you get conned. You get conned into some like lame ass show that's too artistic that you can't understand or comprehend.
You gotta just go and see a whole lot of shows.
I know for artists, they love coming to the Adelaide Fringe because it is a real artist festival.
What I love is the big community of artists here. There's a massive community of people all plugging away on their own crazy little idea.
Okay, here we go. Shoe number 2. Thank you. I do this on purpose. Bonus stunts. Check this out. No hands to the waist. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, a family of weirdos and drag queens and strippers. It's great. It's fantastic. That's what makes it special. It's the community of artists all hanging out, going raka, raka, raka.
I'm very hermit-like in most of my existence, so when I get the opportunity to work with people, I quite enjoy it. Most of the things I've done in my life have been in close association with others. So I like that sense of community.
We create this kind of special club, this kind of magical place in amongst the trees in the middle of the parklands, and only artists can get in, and it's kind of like their special place for 4 weeks.
So ladies and gentlemen, aside from this being a trash baggery party town little safe haven, this is also the home of all the artists. No matter how amazingly your show is selling out, no matter how shit your show is selling, this is our common ground, ladies and gentlemen.
I like the chips in the artist bar.
Oh yeah, we love the chips in the artist bar. Actually, I think maybe the artist bar is the best thing about Fringe.
More things happen than you're aware of. Like a lot more things happen. A lot more connections are made. A lot more wine is spilt.
It is your artist bar. It's where you guys get to hang out, and you know what?
And hook up. I hear there's been a certain amount of hooking up going on so far.
A lot of dark mistakes in the early hours of the morning. Yeah, I think there's certain hours where things go really crazy.
In true Fringe Club style, we have some stunning acts that you will not catch anywhere but here in the Fringe Club.
What goes on in that Fringe Club is amazing because artists just, after their shows, they just let their hair down and you see just all sorts of kind of weird and wonderful things happen in the early hours of the morning.
Ultimately, it's just the audience reaction for me. Like tonight was, so much fun, and it just drives you to actually make them feel good and make them have a bit of a party mode.
The Fringe gives you that opportunity to go and perform, perfect your craft. do it in front of an audience. Find people, bring them into your particular madness and allow them to luxuriate in it.